I am Dr. Srikant Watwe. I am talking about my videos on the Swiss and Eastern Europe tour, of which I have posted the videos of the first city that we visited, and that was Interlaken. From Interlaken, we were to go to Zermatt. For going to Zermatt, we had the 7 day pass, there was no problem. So we had to change the train at two places from Interlaken to Spiz, and from there to Visp, and from Visp we were to go to Matterhorn, or you can say Zermatt. So the stop of the train, the last stop where we were supposed to go was Zermatt. Now this Zermatt is a car-free town. Basically, you have to climb almost 1000 meters above the sea level from Visp itself. So from Visp itself, there are the trains may have cogwheels. So we have got cogwheel train to reach Zermatt. Zermatt is at a higher level from the sea, and the mountain which is there near that Matterhorn is much more higher. So what we did was that we reached the area, we reached Zermatt. Our hotel was absolutely walking distance, very close, because there are no cars, no taxis, nothing. Only electrical vehicles are allowed, electrical cars are allowed, and the cost of that you can know what it can be. And the horse riding is allowed. So only horse carriage and the solar carriage is allowed. So we did not take any of it, and the town is not too big. It is a village actually. It is not too big. You can easily walk. So we walked up to the hotel. We put the luggage in the hotel, and then we were immediately supposed to go to the Matterhorn. So we started from our hotel along the river. We were walking, and then reached the Matterhorn base, which was from where we were supposed to catch the, you can say, cogwheel or the thing, cable car to Matterhorn. So the cable car for Matterhorn, we had got the pass with us. So we exchanged the pass with the ticket. We had to stand in a queue, 2 to 3 persons were there. This cable car is three-stage cable car. Means you have to get down at one place, then change, again get down at one place and change. So it's a three-stage cable car. It takes quite good time, almost half an hour to reach. So we reached the top. In our vehicle, this size of the cable car is quite big because there were many people having their gears for skiing and all those things taken along with them. So we just asked them, how is that you are taking it from here and all that? They said that what we do is that we go to the topmost point, ski down, then from there we come here, we again sit down in this, again we go to the top. So for going to the top, they use this cable car, and for coming down, they use skiing. So it was a beautiful way they were using it. So the skiing and the tourists were using it together. Then there are tremendous amount of glaciers at the top. It is almost white totally. Even though it was a month of May, it was totally white. Then we can see the Swiss border, Italian border, and the French border from the top. The Glacier Palace, which is there at the top, is 15 meters below the ice. So we are inside the ice itself. The viewing platform is just outside. This viewing platform is beautiful. We can take photos, but the thing is that its height is so high. It is 4470 meters high. So it is very cold there. We had got very less gear, winter gear with us. So we had to take that care also. So while doing that, we were then inside the caves. We could see the ice caves. There were a lot of sculptures. I have given the photos of the sculptures. Then we got hungry there, so we choose to have their local food, but vegetarian food. So we had a vegetarian food there. We could relax there because of cold outside. We were comfortable inside. So we sat down for some time there. Then again we went out. We had some round in the snow, taking care of ourselves, came back, and then came down to the city. While coming down to the city, we used the same way as we had gone up. After coming down, what we did was that there is a museum on the way. So we just went to the Matterhorn Museum. We could know how this Matterhorn cable car, then Matterhorn area was developed, how the skiing was done, and how difficulties were there in this particular area. So all that is given in the Matterhorn Museum. There is a lot of information along the rail when we're walking. There are some rest spots on in between. There are houses which are almost 4 to 500 years old, maintained as it is. The reason is that they are wooden houses. I have given few photos of those houses. So it is a beautiful 2 kilometer walking trail along the river and the museum and the center that we have. So we walked all that. We saw the Matterhorn Museum. We came down to the city. Then when city in the sun is a very small town, it's 2 kilometers total. So we came to the city center. We tried to search for a food venue where we can eat something. So we got it. We had the food from there. Then there is a railway for Gornergrat, which is about 300 meters above the sea level. If you reach there, you can see 29 peaks. No doubt, it is a beautiful thing to go. There are peaks of 400 meters height in that region, but we had a time constraint because the last train which would go to that place and come back was not fitting in our timetable because we had been to the Matterhorn Peak. So from Matterhorn Peak, we had seen a lot of glaciers at the top. So we just completed and got the information regarding what the things are. So we were in the city region. There are a lot of shops. There are cattle herds. There are hotels. Then there are water flows. There are a lot of resorts. It is a beautiful village. So it is worth visiting this particular village called as Zermatt, from which we can go to this beautiful Matterhorn. The shape of the Matterhorn is like a pyramid. It is a beautiful shaped uh, mountain that we can see. So the visibility was fortunately good. We did not have snow in this area. Otherwise, we should have faced a lot of problems. So we had this particular thing, city scene. Then we went to the hotel, and in the morning we came back to the HBF to catch the train called as the beautiful train called as Glacier Express. So it was another experience. So I'll be giving a different video on the Glacier Express. This video is on Zermatt and Matterhorn. So thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe this video so that I can give you some more. Thank you. Thank you very much for